Tools in action. We're at Milwaukee NPS 16, which is the New Product Symposium. For Milwaukee Tool, every year they have an event and they show their new innovation, disruptive innovation as you guys like to call it, right?
Correct.
And really a couple years ago, they really got on the lighting scene, and on a personal note, I really think you guys do make some of the best lights out there, and I love seeing the innovation in it. And this year, we've got a whole field of new lights, right?
Yeah, so we've done a lot over the last year.
Oh, this is Jason. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
I don't know if I introduced Jason. Sorry.
So we've done a lot over the last year. We've kind of entered all different aspects of lighting, whether it's trade specific or really those core lighting products that are used on job sites all over. So we can kind of do this however you want.
Yeah, we'll go through each one. Let's show us what we got.
So this is really the most disruptive launch we'll have this year. This is the M18 Radius Compact Sight Light. So there will be 2 actual products in this family by the end of the year. So we'll have a version without 1 key and then a version with 1 key that will launch later on this year. But the cool part about this is that this is a super compact, super powerful product that really outperforms AC products that are currently on the market. A ton of light output, so over 4,400 lumens of light. So we'll turn this back down just because we're on camera. But so there's a bunch of other features in this product. You can turn off different sides of the light to control directional light or runtime. And then we've also implemented some aspects of the product to allow you to hang it up, get the light overhead, increase
so like instead of having string lights, you'd have something like that.
Yeah, you could have a couple of these, and for string light applications, similar to what we did last year, we implemented the AC input, similar to the AC/DC floodlight.
Right.
But we took it the next step farther and also implemented the AC output.
Oh,
so you can actually link these. Yeah, right. You can link these together. So you can get up to 15 on a 15 amp breaker, and really gives a user the ability to light an entire job site off of this one product.
Right.
More efficiently even. So
cool. And then with the batteries, I saw that you have a big battery compartment, so it's going to accept your 9 ohms also?
Yeah, all the Milwaukee high output lighting products accept all of our batteries. The only one that was affected by the 9 amp hour battery pack was the M18 Floodlight, Rover Floodlight that's been out a few years.
Right.
But we've got a service part that snaps into it.
Oh, wow, that's great thinking.
Yep, so we've covered that. So that's...
What's the runtime on something like this?
Yeah, so at 4,400 lumens with the 5.0 pack, you're getting about 2 hours of runtime.
Okay.
So as you can step that down and get 4 and 8 hours of runtime if you on medium and low.
Cool.
So still it provides quite a bit of light even at those medium and low settings.
Right, and then any kind of price points?
Yeah, so this is actually going to start shipping the 1st of July, so we're just a few weeks away from the launch.
Is that the 1 key one?
This is the non-1 key.
Non-1 key, okay.
The 1 key version will launch in October this year.
What's the advantage of the 1 key over this?
So with 1 key, you're able to have that remote connectivity. So in applications where you want to hang this product up overhead where you don't have physical reach to it, you can reach it digitally through 1 key.
That's cool, so you can turn it on?
Yep, you can turn it on, turn it off, everything that you have here.
And dim it and all that?
Yep, and then you have an unlimited scale of output, and then also while it's plugged in, you can set timers and programs for the light to turn on automatically for you to not even have to interact with it.
That's awesome. And when was the 1 key coming?
October of this year.
And are these 5-year warranty also?
Yeah, 5-year warranty, limited lifetime warranty on the LEDs. So if it's an actual LED failure, we'll replace the product for the life of the product.
Good stuff. What else we got?
So the next product will be the M18 Rocket Tower Light Charger. So we launched...
Charger?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so we embedded a charger into the product as well. So with just right down in the base, you plug your extension cord directly into the product, and then the charger is embedded in the base. But this is really to go out and target those multi-directional halogen lights, which are kind of piled up back behind us. So the dual head 500 watt, we wanted to provide that, and we can show that here. Each head moves independently, so you can do up lighting, down lighting, or just focus task lighting as well.
That's really cool.
So we up the output by 50% versus the old the tower light that we launched last year. So this is 3,000 lumens, about 2.5 hours of runtime with the 5.0 pack. Once we launch 9.0, it'll push up to almost 4 hours.
Wow, very cool.
And this will ship September.
September. What's the price point?
So bare tool, we're looking at $399. Then we'll also sell this as a kit with a carry bag as well as a 9 amp hour battery pack, and we're still locking in that
Jeez.
pricing.
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, this is one of like the best lighting, options I think in the industry right now. Just as far as versatility and
Sure.
just being able to, set it up and pretty much light any area you're going to need to light.
And we've already done very well with the tower light that we launched late last year. It's been out about eight months, and that product isn't going away. This is just the next evolution within the
Cool.
family
And then
of
you call
products.
them rocket light? No.
Yeah, Rocket Tower Lights is
Okay,
so we've
got it. So it's a new
rated
name.
the categories, correct.
Cool,
Yep.
cool. All right, very cool. And then we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
we gotta
a ton
go
of
through
stuff. So the next one within the floodlighting category is the M12 Floodlight. So we've been asked for hanging features and everything else on floodlights pretty much ever since we got into this 2 years ago. So what we did is we integrated magnets into the base.
Nice.
It's got a dampened clamp on it, so spring-loaded clamp,
Wow.
so you don't smash your fingers if you let go of it.
Right.
But it allows you to clamp on any like 2x-dimensional lumber, anything like that.
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah,
I
sure.
just want to see what kind of pressure. And that's cool. So it's just gonna hold on to whatever you
Yep,
clamp
it's
it
not going
to.
to snap back
Wow.
and damage. Like if you clamp it on finished goods, there's some rubber boots on.
And this is real quality. And this is gonna take an XC pack also?
Yep, fits an XC pack. We passed a 9-foot drop with this, so really took the next step from a durability standpoint.
It kind of looks like your little speaker a little bit,
Yeah, it
but a
does.
light. Yeah, that's really cool, man.
And then it's also bright as well, so about 1,000 lumens.
Wow.
So almost as bright as the M18 Floodlight that we launched 2 years
The
ago.
octagon
Yep.
looking thing? Okay. Yeah, that's really cool. I'll take this today.
There we go.
No, I'm kidding. All right, what else?
All right, as we get into some of the more specific products, this is the M18 Searchlight. So what we did here that's a little different, this isn't just a standard spotlight, it's quite a bit more than that. So if you take a look of what this product actually does, it has a couple different light modes. So you can go from spot to flood to a mixed mode to an actual flood mode. So it's a floodlight and a spotlight all in one. So for utility users who are out trying to either spot the next power pole down the
great
road,
idea.
or they want to flood a transformer box or something that they're working on up close, they can carry one light.
Now, is this going to spot farther than your existing M12 spotlight?
No, this one.
Okay.
So this is
far as, okay.
700 yards.
Cool.
So reaches out and touches.
Yeah, and you can hang it over your shoulder. And I know Eric, who's a
Carry
firefighter,
strap.
was talking. Firefighters would love something like that.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, this product doesn't meet like the high temperature fire ratings or anything like that, but it is protected from like the water ingress protection and things like that.
Yeah, that's very cool. And then what's the mode switch do on it?
Yeah, so the mode switch cycles between the spot, the hybrid mode, so it's a mix of a spot and a flood, and then it's a dedicated floodlight.
Cool. Can I just show you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you see that, Eric? Just show you guys. Wow, man, that thing is nice. Yeah, very cool. And what's the runtime on something like this?
So 4 hours?
4 to 6 hours.
Yeah,
4
4
to
to
6
6 hours depending on the setting.
And then price and release date.
We're not quite to the point where we can release a price, but September.
He's getting
October.
secretive on us, like
Yeah.
Andrew. Andrew was like that with the OPE stuff. He's like, yeah, we can tell you, but we'd have to kill you.
Nice.
All right, cool. What else?
All right, so the next utility specific product is the M18 Utility Bucket Light.
That's the weirdest looking light I've ever seen.
Yeah, so it does look a little different, but if you can picture a utility bucket where linemen are going up 30, 40 feet up in the air, this actually.
And here comes the bucket.
I'm not going to get in the
So
bucket.
this is the bucket that gets on the end of the truck.
Yep, so this
Right.
is actually mounted on the end of a truck.
Firefighters again.
Yeah. So this fits on
Wow.
pretty much
and that's
any
spring pressure?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a concept force spring, so you don't
Wow.
get the ratchet. But this has the same modes that we talked about with the Searchlight. We implemented into this as well. So you have and you can operate each light head independently. So there's one power switch. You're in high all the time.
Right,
And
so
then
you can have an area illumination and a spot.
Yeah, so in the applications where this actually would be used is if a utility worker's on at a transformer on a utility pole, what he can do is flood the area that he's working, and then he can also look down to the next pole that's
And pinpoint. Right.
So when they're pulling wire, they have to match the sag and all the lines, so they can do that with one product.
Wow.
Where before they had a person on the ground shining the light for them, so it takes that one extra person out of the equation, and they can be doing something else.
Yeah, I mean, even though I don't have a bucket, I think I'm gonna have to get a bucket truck now just to get this light, because it's so cool. Another thing that we were talking about though is the battery's all enclosed, so it's weatherproof.
Yeah, so with
IP65 or something like that?
This is IP56 rated,
Okay.
so this is sprayed with a pretty serious water jet for an extended amount of time, and the entire thing's encapsulated where water doesn't get in and fail the product.
Cool. So I mean, something like this is going to be more of your commercial, like
Correct.
you know, your ComEd kind of people,
Yep.
stuff like that. You're really looking to that's your client.
Yeah,
like big
absolutely.
companies are going to buy this. Most of the linemen probably aren't going to buy it themselves. They're going to just let their companies buy
Correct.
it, right?
Utility contractors, utility providers are all going to provide.
Yeah. You know
this
what
for
else is a
them.
really good idea that I used to do? I used to de-ice airplanes, and they had these kinds of buckets, and
Yeah.
you could put this right on the end, man. Just look for ice on the wings, because it sucked. It was hard to, you know, see. Price point and release date.
So price point, we're not quite ready to let that one out
top
yet,
secret, okay.
but we will launch this in December or January timeframe. So
Okay.
we're letting the cat out of the bag a
But
little
we can
early.
say anywhere between like $20 and $30. Is that cool?
Times a couple.
All right,
Yeah.
come on. What's next?
We'll get this out of here. And then the last product we'll cover is the M12 Metal Flashlight.
Oh, that's cool. You know what's weird about that? That it's all black. That's weird.
Why is that weird?
Because you don't see Milwaukee in all black,
Don't say-
generally. But it looks cool. I mean, it looks really cool.
Yeah. So 700 lumens, 800 lumens, about 350 yards beam distance. So, and then the beam also focuses, so as you can go into a tight beam pattern and then also slide it out to a flood. So really quick and extremely durable. A little bit earlier, we were dropping 12 by 12 pavers on it, shattering the pavers. So really taking the next step from a durability
I mean,
standpoint.
it's all one big piece of machined aluminum, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Yep.
and warranty on that's 5 years too?
Yep, same warranty across the board. We don't change the warranty from product to product.
Okay, well,
It's
your
a
radios
family.
only have like a 1 year, right?
Right, within lighting
Oh,
specifically.
lighting. Okay,
Yep.
got it.
Within
Sorry, I was
light-
just trying to pull one over on you, man.
Nice-
you know,
nice try.
Keep you on your toes.
Fair enough.
Making sure you're making your pay. And then release date on this and price.
Release date, this is going to release here in a couple weeks. The bare tool will retail at $99.
Okay.
And then the kit will retail with a battery and a charger for $149.
And you could use XC packs, obviously.
Yep, all the M12 packs are compatible, so the new 6.0 stuff that you guys saw
And I mean,
as
this
well.
is really taking on like the rechargeable mag light market, the
Correct.
rechargeable maybe stream lights, you know, a little
yeah,
bit.
and from an output and feature set, we're outperforming a lot of those products right now with this.
Cool, good stuff. And then that's one LED, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Good stuff, that's it?
Yeah, that's everything for this year.
All right, cool. Thanks,
Awesome.
man.
Thanks a
Appreciate
lot.
it. You guys, MilwaukeeTool.com. You heard the man when it's all coming out. Check it out. ToolsInAction.com. And don't forget to eat breakfast on Wednesday.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.